No.
Hello.
It's me.
Okay,
Oh,
so should we say our names, or do you think Roger knows our names by now?
I think he knows it.
I think the only name that needs to be said is Jennifer's.
Who is Jen?
I call it
Jenny, Gina.
She's not
on the
even.
commentary for I think it was the human condition. I commented
Oh yeah.
about Jenna. I called her Jennifer.
Okay. So Alexis, are you here still?
Hello.
Alexis.
Can
Is
you hear me
Alex? Okay. Yes. Okay. So the
So first of all, let's comment. Alexis, how are you feeling? We have to get you talking first
now? Why?
because Zach's not here. You compete with each other.
They love each other.
okay. So the dispossessed.
Hmm.
Elijah, how do you feel about the dispossessed?
I thought it was really good. One major thing I liked was how like the chapters were kind of juxtaposed to each other.
How to describe sex.
No, the sex was actually overwhelming and then underwhelming. They go from like, yeah, and then they laid in the bed to he was caressing her dress and spurted semen all over her. Just like, decide, softcore or hardcore? I mean, you got my attention.
More like amateur, honestly.
Do you think that the author maybe did that on purpose?
Yeah, I do. Like I said, it's like juxtaposed. Like the first two chapters, it's like leaving and arriving.
Uh-huh.
Kind of goes together with what he was talking about, how like a journey is like kind of like a cycle.
The circle.
Yeah, cycle. Because like even in the end of the book itself, it's like it's just another journey with the Han guy.
Yes. Okay.
What did we agree?
What about you guys?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we could hear you, Lucas.
Okay, good.
Hello.
I dropped out for a second.
Hello.
Hi.
It's me.
This is not being taken seriously.
What about you guys? You get anything? Any like points?
Well, I should probably get my book.
Yeah, we should probably all have our books in front of us. That's always a standard.
We should have our notebooks, but we don't have those.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
How
we
am I
don't have our
supposed to do
notebooks.
this?
No.
Thanks, Roger.
That's always where I look to get all my good notes from, and now I don't have.
Hello from
My
the
goodness.
outside.
What was that?
I'm bored, tired, not happy about work.
Hooray for work. Wait.
Hey, work.
Hello from the outside. I can't sing.
Okay, I got my book.
Where
I
is
guess
my book?
the most major thing I found about the Dispossessed is it has a lot of parallels with 1984.
How? Just character-wise, or just...
Yeah, I mean they're both utopic novels. In a sense, they're both kind of like exploring like the society, trying to really like show something in terms of like our society, because that's really like the point of dystopic literature. It like makes you think about like your life, like your world.
Oh my god, the planet, not the planet that he's from, but the planet he went to. I can't.
Eros.
Yes, that planet. When they described it, it made me think of kind of like our planet more than.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. Even though in the novel itself, our planet's there.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though it's just called Terra, which is just Greek for Earth. Is it Greek or is it?
It's Latin.
Yeah.
Latin? Oh, sorry.
Both. Maybe.
It's Latin. If it's like
Whatever.
more important than the Greek.
No.
Yeah, Greek was the
Well,
better.
What made me think of like how it was comparing that world to ours was like the video that they watched. It was like he said it was like prostitutes or something like that with like next to like starving
Yeah,
children.
the prostitutes all oiled up on the beach, people feeding them.
Yes, next to starving children, or not next to them, but with them.
But when you think about 1984, that's kind of like the 2 minutes hey where they show like Goldstein like talking and like the video of like the East Asian marching or whatever.
Yes,
That's similar.
yes, and it made me think of how like I'm not sure. I don't know how to explain what I'm thinking. There's a lot of people that live like that, like live those prostitutes or whatever word.
Yeah, it's called Two Chains, but he got a couple.
And then there's also starving people at the same time. So there's still like both opposite ends on our world as well. So
Yeah,
I made that connection.
that's very true. Another parallel I could draw to 1984 is really more on Anaris, just like the structure of their lives and how a lot of like their activities, their work, it's all like assigned electronically.
And their names.
Yeah, and their names, which that's kind of like Oceania in a sense. Because their lives are very regimented based on like like a political organism.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they were more like efficient because of that? Maybe.
I wouldn't say efficient because efficiency, I mean, like yeah, efficient, but it was mainly like they just weren't very like they all shared. Like it was basically a perfect communist community. Like they were content with like having just enough, but not like the amount we have. Like if people of our mindset were put into that planet, we would go nuts. We'd go crazy.
Who would go? Who would go?
I wouldn't.
I
I'd go to,
wouldn't. I don't think
I
so.
need anarchy to live.
I'd go up there.
you'd go to the moon. Why?
I go just to be on the moon. Like I don't care.
You just want to be up there for like 5 seconds before you suffocate.
No, I changed my mind.
If you
Yeah, I
take a
remember
nice, good, hold your breath for a good 30 seconds, or a good, I can't remember what it was. If you get a good lung full of air and hold your breath, you can survive space for 30 seconds.
Yeah, before you explode because of the,
No, you'll die before that. Like if you can hold your breath in, you can survive. It's the cold that's gonna get you.
That's why you are at the sun side of the planet.
And no one knew what I was referencing from.
And then you can get around.
Yep. Wait,
What was that
it's
from?
42, same thing.
Yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide.
Hold your breath. We might have a chance.
Okay. So 10 minutes in, we got 50 minutes left.
Don't look at the time.
Don't be sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Selena, quit being a conversational bully.
No shit.
Oh shit.
So I'm looking at my book, and I had some pages folded down where they were important things, and I'm looking for what it was that I found important. Okay, it is only in consciousness, it seems, that we experience time at all. Page 222. That makes me think of that video you showed us before this, Elijah. What did they say time was?
Or the illusion.
Every time is a construct of human perception.
Okay, so it's only in consciousness that we experience time at all. So there's
Well, yeah, time is somewhat of like a concept of human perception.
okay. A little baby has no time. He can't distance himself from the past and understand how it relates to his present, or plan how his present might relate to his future. He does not know time passes, and he does not understand death. So, do we need time? Really?
Not
I
necessarily.
mean, to understand the concept of it.
Do we? Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to ask.
Did we try and stay on this, or
Mm. Oh my god.
You used to have Zach in our Skype call.
Late afternoon. I don't know. Wait, would it be early afternoon or late?
Yeah.
Is Zach in a different time zone right now?
don't think so.
Yeah.
Not that many. Not many ahead of us though. Probably like one or two.
Okay. It's pretty
Hello.
But do they need time?
Well, I mean, time is the concept of human perception. I mean, it doesn't really like exist per se.
So is space a human, perception human?
What do you mean?
Like you're saying that time is a human construction, right? Never is space a human construction.
Conception.
Construction.
No. Whatever. Go ahead.
Go ahead with what? I'm asking you.
Is space what? You were asking about space, weren't you?
Yeah. Like,
You're trying to relate that to my assertion of time. I'm trying to get like your correlation between space and time.
part of the same thing.
Are they?
Yes.
How so?
It's another coordinate in our universe. Like
Coordinate.
Coordinate
that's the
or
easiest way
vector?
for me to explain this.
Coordinate or vector?
Yeah. The coordinate's like a set like location. Can you locate time? Like is time like sitting outside my door right now?
What about that? Like,
Isn't
I
space
should
sitting
call-
outside your door?
What?
how do light years work? What is that?
It's a thing of distance.
Yeah,
Is it distance, but is it also time?
it's just distance.
It's not time correlated. It's just a distance.
Oh,
It could
Even
be
though
time
it says a
correlated,
year.
but we use it for distance.
okay. So it is time, but we use it for distance. Is that what you said?
It's the time it takes for light to travel in a year.
Okay. But our year.
Yeah.
So
Which is based on our perception of time, which
It's
is
not light's perception of time.
So basically, screw everybody else.
So if our year wasn't as long as it is right now, if it was longer or shorter, then we
a
would
light year would be different. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all based on our experience on this planet, pretty much. Because a year is different on different planets. Time is different on different planets. Because it's all based.
Has anyone seen Interstellar?
Yes, I have.
I thought we talked about that the last fucking discussion we had.
Yes.
That's not the go-to movie, please.
What is life? Well, I watched this movie Interstellar. The space zooms
That
in.
explains it pretty well.
The space hippity jippity.
Okay.
It's like that one movie where the bitch unlocks 100% of her brain.
That was the
Oh.
stupidest movie.
And she turned into a flash drive?
Yeah, she turned into a flash drive. That's gonna be where Bridger's gonna reach transcendence and then fucking turn into a flash drive.
I like that movie too, Transcendence.
Even though it was horrible.
Yeah,
I heard
I enjoyed it.
someone talk about that once, like some like doctor scientist guy, and he said like we do access like 100% of our brain sometimes, and it's called a seizure. So
I mean,
It's called a seizure, but
it's like we use more than 10% of our brain, but we really just only understand what like 10% of our brain function is.
Yeah. Like I don't think that movie was like ridiculous. Like I don't know.
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. If you speed this film up, the car you can't see the car anymore. Therefore, it doesn't exist. It's like what? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Time gives legitimacy to everything.
Okay.
But that scene where she like has sex with his best friend to form a better bond, right?
wait. Who? What? Repeat that.
Oh no, I was just trying to bring it back in.
With his best friend.
Yeah, bed app or whatever. Did you guys get that far?
Hold on.
What chapter was that?
Well,
I can't fucking remember names.
one of the even
The names
chapters.
were so crazy.
It's one of the even chapters. If you couldn't tell, all the even chapters are in ours.
Really? I don't know.
That was like our major point that one day.
Shows how
That's
much
like the thing that wowed him. He wrote it down, didn't he?
Who got wowed? Thomas?
No.
What? No way!
Quit brain fucking me without a condom, y'all.
Yeah. Ew.
I know, right? All the dirty thought babies you could have. I'm pro-choice for life babies. If I want to abort my thoughts, I should be able to.
So on page 220, he says, "We have neither prey nor enemy on Honoris. We have only one another. There is no strength to be gained from hurting one another, only weakness." So I guess that would be a plus of having a society like that, where everything is equal.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier. They don't like compete, and they're like satisfied to like share in the same amount of things.
We neither. You said what? 220 or 120?
220.
220.
I'm not sure if this call is gonna last an hour.
Yeah.
No, it had the.
Oh my god.
You see that message?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
Wait, what happened?
Your free meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Okay.
We tried for over an hour to get this to work, and now it's going to end in 10 minutes.
Wait. Don't despair. We'll just do another free meeting and take the video recording from that and put it together with video editing software.
Okay.
Pretty easy, you guys. So, back to what we were talking about. Which is time.
Oh, wait, how long was this already?
20 minutes. So I guess we're getting half an hour free meetings.
Do you hear that, Roger? Only half an hour. We can't do this. We're only getting half an hour.
Is Alexis still here?
I think she died.
I'm here.
Alexis, what do you think about the book?
Liked it. I was kind of I don't know what to say. I've read another one of Le Guin's works before, and it was really different.
How so?
I mean, the other one was a utopia, but at the same time, it was a dystopia.
Oh yeah, you've told me about this before.
Yeah, and I guess
You want to explain that book to everyone else because I don't think they heard that.
it was called "Those Who Walk Away from Omelas," and basically what happened in the short story was Omelas was a perfect utopia, had no government, but there was this little child locked in the cellar, and everyone knows about the little boy, but for some reason they do absolutely nothing about it. And so it's almost like it's a perfect utopia except for this little boy or child who's being kept in the cellar, and all these people have to live with the fact that it's stuck there. And so basically these people keep Omelas because they know they can't do anything about it. And basically I'm trying to figure out how we can connect that to Anaris or Uras, because I feel like it can be in a way.
Was there some like deep thing that was actually bad on that planet? Because the way that Shivek describes it, he makes it sound like a really like a great place to live. You get like it's so easy. You're assigned your work, no enemies and all that. Do you think that there could have been like a really like bad side to it? Maybe. Anyone?
Elijah, what are you drawing? It's Owen. What is he? Oh, this is the planet.
Okay.
Oh, he's doing Anaris and Uras.
Just draw craters on.
I don't know. Wait a minute. Is this recording?
It's
video?
what?
Is it recording the video as well, or is it just audio?
I think so.
Okay, that looks really weird.
No, hold on.
Looks like a bloody anus.
That's disgusting, but okay.
It looks like a donut.
I can't see. Oh, I see now.
Really hard to draw.
Superman's planet. Yay.
Oh fuck! I'm trying to think. Oh. Communism, yay! Communism.
In Soviet Russia.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
repeat what you said, Selena.
Was there any like super like negative bad thing about that planet? About where Shivek was from?
Well, I actually got something. Like how in Anaris, everything was perfect, but then when he went to Uras, he thought Uras was going to be perfect or better than Anaris. But then once he gets there and he's in that city, he sees that guy just laying on the ground, either dead or asleep, and no one can help him. And he starts to realize just how terrible it is. So I guess, like I could relate it that way, because it's just like everyone sees the bad in it, but no one does anything.
You're right. You're right.
Mm.
Which they really don't care about each other.
Yeah.
So
Well,
maybe
do we really care about each other either?
No.
Exactly. So, what you say is terrible was what we already do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at New York. There's people all the time that are homeless or asleep or dead in the gutters, and no one does anything.
Because what can we do?
Yeah, true.
I mean, if they were like, oh, we should send this guy to the hospital, who's going to pay for it?
Yeah.
watch. We have 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
So.
Quick, play Hotline Bling.
What about the baby? We came up with some good ideas when we had to present that.
The baby. What was this? I said the baby and the book were the same thing.
Oh yeah.
I want to play this for you different than you ever.
You guys are inspired me. Didn't work. Sorry.
Zach's gonna watch this and he's just be like, "What the fuck?"
Cry. I'm gonna cry too. So is Rozier.
You guys need to do this again. Shit. It's shit.
What happens if we end this conversation and it doesn't save to my computer or something?
I'll cry.
I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think it matters.
I would honestly just give up.
We haven't said anything
Yeah.
worth listening to, anyways. I think.
Okay. So.
But the baby and the book are the same thing, or they're supposed to be similar. Maybe they care
Explain
about the.
further.
Oh my god. I had it in my fucking notes. Damn it.
I know I had so many good things in my notes.
The end is about to end, by the way.
What?
The meeting is about to end.
You got 1 minute and 32 seconds.
Uh,
End this now, no, and then Lucas, you made an account, right?
Yeah.
Could you start a video or a thing and then you can record it?
Yeah, but then how are we gonna put them together?
Oh my god.
Editing software.
iMovie editing skills.
Sure.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
100%.
like, how do you send it from one person to the other?
Could you send that through
Email.
like email?
Yeah, it's too big. It's gonna be too big.
Oh my god. I can't. It's not gonna let me make another. Actually,
Cannot we put on a shared cloud or something like that?
Okay.
Yeah, you and Jane lets you send big shit through email.
we have less than 1 minute. So Lucas, are you gonna do that?
I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that. Yep.
Okay.
Because if it doesn't, just send this and write an apology saying we couldn't make it any bigger.
Okay. Well.
I'm recording again.
Okay, so Selena, the verdict. Did it work?
It looks like it did.
Test it out before we proceed.
Okay.
Should I still keep recording?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Ours is kind of going to be like a Pulp Fiction-esque
It's
type
working.
of review.
It's working. It's working, and yeah.
All right, so back to our discussion since we're having to do this Pulp Fiction style, you know? This is some of the little pieces.
Let's see. So, chapter where baby and book.
The baby comes into the book? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, or like when she's about to give birth, because they talk about the book, and when they talk about the book and how they should like nurture the idea of it, or it's the book is you. It's like that sounds like something you should be saying about the baby or something like that. Hold on. Damn it. What chapter was that?
Oh, and by the way, did anybody get any sort of pleasure like I did seeing Menos when they figured out they had to do a final project?
Wait, they didn't?
Yeah, like, I literally saw my mortal enemy's face go, oh, fuck. If I had walked to class with Thomas, the Skepe leader, they'd been doing it. I don't
They
know.
have been.
They've probably cried over it. Nothing else, they cry over it. So, I think we're definitely going to come out with a rather decent project.
Are we ever gonna meet?
Again.
Yes.
Sometime this week. I'm free any time this week, Monday.
Well, hopefully
See you
after
Wednesday.
today or tomorrow, I'll figure out exactly what days I'm working next week. So
I'm free every single day except for Tuesday and before 4 o'clock.
I'm free Monday through Wednesday. Can't do Thursday because Thanksgiving and Friday because I work.
Is anyone writing this down?
we'll do it after the video.
Wait a second. Lucas, you're recording right now?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Why? Well, Elijah, the overseer, said, "Yeah, go ahead and record." So I obeyed. With
See, this is-
Someone help me find Baby Book.
Baby, oh, the book, the baby in the book. Do we have in the note? Oh wait, none of us have notebooks.
Exactly.
Exactly. We had so many good notes on everything.
I think that was the point.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I think that was the point of him taking away from us. It's like,
No, it
thought-
wasn't. No. He told me. He
Only
didn't
been, like
think it
touching
through.
the tip of our thoughts. We have to break through the wall and action.
What do you do?
That's right.
the only thing that's breaking through the wall is my head.
How am I supposed to breathe with no air? Well, Stin, while you find that,
Oh, wait. The baby and talk about already. Nope.
another parallel with 1984 that I found was Sue and Aio's relationship with each other.
Explain.
Explain. Well, they were both superpowers, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like Oceanus, East Asia, and Eurasia were all superpowers. In Goldstein's book, they talk about how they can never really directly attack one another. So they have to fight in, I forgot what they called them, but basically like third world countries. And they would, fight for territory there. And like a never-ending war, cycle kind of thing. But it's like Euros is the same thing. Sue and Aio can't directly fight each other because they're too powerful. So they fight in basically that African country that's in the it's like Benibble or whatever. Benabi or whatever. It's the same sort of thing.
Oh, wait. The Navi from Avatar?
Sure. No shit. But there's parallels there. I feel like Roger may have some sort of intention for the Dispossessed in 1984 to kind of mirror each other.
Yeah, he mentioned it.
All of the books relate to each other in a really cool way.
And then that's also written in my notes. Where was it? That was one of the later chapters.
Except I like the Dispossessed a bit more than 1984 because you can kind of root for Shebeck. Because unlike Winston, he actually has a cause to his action.
It's like, hey, he got blazed.
He's like a rebel with a cause, as opposed to Winston.
That's this.
Ooh.
I honestly think I like 1984 better.
Good, a counter argument. Why? Why do you think that?
Well, the names, it was easier to read, first of all.
Okay.
I just like the storyline of it. It was a lot easier for me to follow. I can't do those complicated books and all of that. I like the story itself. It was very different.
Which one? Which one was different?
1984. I mean, they were both different, I guess you could say, but
I have to disagree. 1984 is probably the most relatable book we have because it was written in an era we just came out of, in 1993, and are kind of pseudo reliving right now. 1984
Yeah.
like a Cold War era-esque book. This one's kind of just futuristic.
Hey Sven,
Yeah.
are you still looking for the Baby and Book chapter?
Yes.
It's chapter 8.
Okay. Thank you.
Chapter
Wait,
8.
What chapter am I on right now? 9. Oh, it's close. Pat.
I just said to you, Sven, all the even chapters are in ours. Why would you be looking through Uros chapters?
I wasn't sure what chapter, or I wasn't sure if it was on Anaris or Urus.
Yeah, Takvir came to Anaris with Shivek, didn't he?
That's right. Wait.
Come on.
That's right. Ah. Fuck. Mm-hmm. You won't be able to talk words. Stop showing. Oh wait, I think it was 39. She took her coat, hung it up, put it on a heavy, then strong. Blah, blah, blah. What is that? An airplane.
He used to vacuum on his cell phone.
Mom, dude.
Oh, it's your mom?
All he is ego. If you could say that it was his book. No. It's the book that's important. The ideas. We want to keep this
Page
child to be
number.
born.
Child, page number.
240.
Thank you.
It's the idea is, listen, we want to keep this child to be born with us as a baby. We want to love it, but for some reason it would die if we kept it. If we could only live in a nursery, blah, blah, blah. Now, what was she saying, like, actually confronting with the book? The truth is the book. I am the book, he said.
I am a god.
I just felt like when they're switching in between talking about the book and the baby, they were just both kind of like the things they were saying, they should be applied to both of them. So the book and the baby were the same.
Yeah.
So he said, I am the book.
Yes.
How? I remember at one point there was a time when he could not write the book. Like, he just couldn't do it.
Oh,
You know,
I mean, like at the ends where he was trying to get that idea. Or was that
yes.
something? Yeah.
It was after, like, the dinner party. I think it mentioned it. But, like, he just couldn't write it. Do you think that could symbolize something?
I think that was a chapter before.
Well, in his head, he was inspired to write about, the book of, like, math he saw. The numbers and, like, the idea had always been in his head, but he just never figured out how to write it until he had his, like, at the cave moment, or in the cave moment. So when he says, I am the book, he literally is the book. He's the idea.
So do you think that means, like, he figured himself out, or?
I think he realized that he had an idea within himself that was, like, going to change everything. Like, he was the book.
I am the book.
And plus, several times on Urus, he was like, I can't write this down. They'll use it for no good. It's like, I have the basic idea down, but the other things I could figure out in time. It's just like, he was the book somewhat.
Let's see if I can find anything else on there. God, Sabu's just such a penis.
I hated Sybil. He's the worst in terms of academia. I don't have any original ideas, but I'm going to make you put my name on it.
I don't want to kill myself.
Zach, do you have a button question or what?
What?
I'm pretending Zach's here so we can have a button question.
All right, you guys. If there was a button that you could push to blow up the moon, would you push?
Why would I blow it up?
I mean, what
did
would you blow it up though? It messes with the tide.
How else am I supposed to see at night?
No, that's stupid. That's stupid.
How is that stupid? I need the reflection from the sun bounces off the moon.
All
and
right,
hits the
so I
Earth.
have in my notes somewhere I want to talk about, since I obviously don't want to talk about this at work. Hashtag come back, Zach. We need you.
What?
What?
This is horrible. Is this even uploadable? Because I think I don't know. It's
The world may never know.
Do we have anything worth talking about?
honestly, Lucas.
Yeah,
Can you stop recording for just a second?
of course. Again.
So thank you, Selena, for being a conversation bully.
Okay, so what was everyone's favorite scene? Or if you can remember.
My favorite
Probably
scene
the
was
jizz on the dress.
I think that's a.
Yeah,
I think
that's to say that.
I think that's extremely relatable. If we all had a button to push that we could do that to somebody
It's like pre-ejaculation.
who tried to put their face on this.
I accidentally hit the button.
Who's buddy?
Or
The
Selena
video.
doesn't want to show her frumpy self. And
Quick. All right, everyone, turn on your cameras in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm not doing it.
wow, spin that hair, dude.
I know.
Maybe it's natural. Maybe evil you.
See.
Why do you think I wear a hat?
Selena, Alexis.
I rolled out of bed. I'm turning on my camera.
So did I.
You have to. It's the 2-minute shame.
2-minute shame.
2-minute shame. Come on, Selena, Alexis. 2-minute shame.
Give me a second.
You see, Selena, now you have to.
I don't know.
I have to.
You have
Yeah.
It's a requirement. 2-minute shame. We're just waiting for you, Selena. 2-minute shame.
God.
2-minute shame. We woke up like this.
Literally. We've been doing this for over 2 hours.
Well, that's enough of that.
Turn on my video. Maybe I can show you guys my cat later.
That's an innuendo in some countries.
Yeah,
Selena, not here, not now. Is
I'm
always
not into cats, Selena. I'm sorry.
YouTube only content.
I don't like it. Apparently,
The
this is still
Dispossessed.
very camera-genic.
So it's just safe to say we just don't give a fuck anymore.
I care. I give a fuck. But
You give a
I
fuck?
I
like
don't
this
think
book
it's
a lot, but in terms of like
insane.
deeper philosophical meaning, I mean, it's just like this is what happens when you get communal living. This is where you are. Reflect about it. I mean, it doesn't really make me think of anything profound. I don't really think that's like the point of dystopic literature. Just to make you think about where you are.
I like dystopic literature.
Yeah, that's why I like dystopic literature. It makes
Yeah.
me think about like the world I'm living in.
I mean, it makes me look at how fucked up our lives could become.
Yeah, and how fucked up they are.
Yeah.
It's like both sides of the sword. It's like life could be ultra bad, and it is bad.
What other? Nope.
Here's my
Kitty, where?
right here.
Aww.
She's fat.
Lucas is like, look at that cat right there.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Look at that cat.
Oh no.
And a woman.
He's recording this.
No, chef, no.
A man doesn't love a woman, but he acts like he does in order to get some action. Magic starts to happen, and then take off their clothes. That's right. Rag and touch each other until a part of the man blows. Rolling round and round, each of you start getting hot. The man say, I love
Does
you.
this have to do with Dispossessed?
I have no idea what's going on.
Terrible.
And you wait, and you wait, and you wait. You wait, and you
Well, that was fun.
Wasn't.
Oh,
Was-
fuck.
So what now? This is a joke.
I know.
No, no, this is a joke. What kind of bees? What kind of bees produce milk?
These nuts.
Boobies.
Rubies?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, stop it.
Hey, Jack, come and laugh at this.
Zach, be a conversation bully and make us actually talk about something.
Zach was actually really good at this.
I didn't. We don't
That's
know what we lost until we are.
That's what years of 4chan training will do to you. Make you good at
What is Zach doing right now? Does anyone know?
He's on the
probably
plane.
being a Costa
He's
Rican.
not
on the
playing.
plane right now.
I don't think he's still on the plane.
No, he's probably still on the plane.
Really?
Yeah,
At an
probably.
airport.
Because we could desperately call him.
He's probably like, "What do you fuckers want?" Are you calling him?
I'm gonna try right now.
He's not gonna answer.
You don't know that. Don't wait on me. Keep talking.
No.
Lean on me.
Actually, I have a question for you, Lucas. What do you think of the physics in this book? If you could call it.
That was never mentioned.
Huh?
Oh, they talked about physics.
Yeah, but like
He was
in
a
the most
physicist.
general sense.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
Fine. Like I could talk about a painting in the same way. and you'd call me
Oh, myself.
whatever you call an art expert. You know what I'm saying?
Do you buy into any of the physics that they?
No,
No, why?
because it's not real.
Why is it not real?
Like it doesn't take on anything. It just names two things, but like there's no actual theory behind it.
That is true, because when he figures it out, he just kind of like has this euphoric like orgasm in his head. Out of it. He doesn't really even like describe a theory.
Exactly. So
Besides maybe talking about like a line and how everything, like the tree, like the throwing
The
something.
tree and the rock, and how the rock never actually hits the tree.
Yeah, could you explain that, Lucas, since you're a man of physics?
say it again.
What did you think of his like whole analogy with the tree? Like, if you throw a rock at a tree, it never really hits the tree, or it already hit the tree.
Oh, that's psycho. That's bullshit. I mean, there's if you use sequences, it does eventually reach the tree.
I think
I mean,
that's in another
it's a
philosophy,
very.
though.
Wait, say it again. What?
I think that's like in another philosophy teaching though, because I've heard that in another philosophy class.
Yeah, but I mean, the moment that you can mathematically prove it
Oh,
wrong,
yeah.
Does it have to be mathematically proven wrong? Can it not be math? Oh shit!
I mean, if you don't follow right math, yeah. What?
Just a quick side note. I really like how they said Einstein, or spelled Einstein. It's like Einstein.
Einstein.
Yeah,
I
Einstein.
never call it that.
I thought it was really funny. And they like refer to it as like this antiquated, like ridiculous theory, even though that's like the basis of what we use. They're just like, yeah, that Einstein almost had it. It's like, fuck. Where the fuck are you guys then?
Oh, damn it!
What do I have to dial to call Zach?
I'll call Zach. I have Zach's number.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Fine, never mind. Like actually, something that I was reading somewhere. What was it? The sequencing thing. What are the two theories? Sequencing and
Sequency and simultaneity.
okay.
Simultaneity.
I read that sequencing
Simultaneity.
is equivalent to Newtonian physics, and the sequencing is equivalent to special relativity. But it's weird because they also mention like I just put something a third thing.
Yeah, if you unify the two, like schools of thought, you could be able to achieve transilliance, which is like instantaneous, like transportation of matter across the universe without having to travel a distance.
And that has what kind of philosophical implications?
Well, shit, I could like leave this bitch, leave Earth, motherfucker, I'm gone. You know, like Lil Wayne talks about. Oh God, 10 minutes. But I mean, think about the implications. We could go anywhere instantaneously. We could communicate with each other instantaneously across the vacuum of space.
Ever heard of something called
So like
entanglement?
teleportation.
What did Lucas say?
Ever heard of entanglement?
What is entanglement? Explain.
You take two particles and you entangle them somehow.
So you make them do the boom boom. Okay, go on.
Yeah, you put them in a machine that does it. It's a lot of quantum things, not sure about. But the whole thing is that you got two particles, and then over whatever infinite distance you take them apart, if you interact with one of them, it'll interact the exact same way with the other one on the other side.
That's kind of what they're trying to do.
Well, we've managed to do that over like small distances of 3 kilometers.
Okay, so why can't we do that with people? Across,
Because
like,
you have to put each particle all together. And it's subatomical particle, so it's like an electron over here and an electron over there. So
yeah, they're talking about like taking starships that were meant to fly.
try entangling an atom, then try entangling molecules.
Bring their hands up, and they're gonna touch the sky. And they won't stop because it's so fly. They're gonna probably do it one more time. So, yeah, but it has a lot of implications. Mainly, if you think about the human condition when it talks about us transcending being terrestrial life, being like space life. It removes like a lot of like limitation and puts us into like a mode of thought that's makes us really feel insignificant, because if you can travel across the entire universe, it's like the universe becomes small. It's not huge.
Distances become
Yeah, distances become meaningless. Everything gets smaller and smaller. If the universe gets smaller, how small do you get, you know? You might as well just kill yourself.
Or since your reach gets bigger, you get bigger. You get as big as the universe, since you can be everywhere.
We can become Galactus from Marvel Comics and start eating planets.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's been an hour.
Has it been a good hour though? No, it has not.
On recording. Let's not mention the time.
We haven't said anything. This is even worse than that other one.
Yeah,
Remember how we talked about how horrible that one was, but yet we did not get a bad grade.
we got 70 something on that.
That's bad. That's not good enough.
I know.
I'm happy you come from an Asian heritage. A minus disrespect.
Are you a doctor yet?
A minus disrespect ephemery honor. You meet sepulchre a good
Wait,
force.
Are we still recording?
Yes, we are.
Excellent.
Let's just like stretch it out. Why not? Like,
Yeah, every good video needs a good stretching.
Let's go to 1:30. After that, we'll have done this for 2.5 hours. So
okay, so we're stopping, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
because I have to go.
Shoot.
So long, farewell,
I'll
Look,
be to say goodnight.
bye. Adieu,
can you stop
adieu.
recording
I
quick so
say
we can talk
farewell
to
to
everyone?
you. Goodbye.
Should we try this one more time, some other time?
No,
Why
It's due
not?
at midnight tonight.
No,
Yeah.
is it?
it's 7 o'clock, isn't it? Like it's due.
No, it's midnight.
Oh,
Goodbye.
okay, I'm stopping.